Let's break down some of the main reasons why people might want to check out their Akashic Records for either learning how to do it for themselves or in a session with someone else. So we think of the Akashic Records as this huge cosmic library that's about every single person's life story, all the nuances of thoughts and experiences really throughout time. So one of the first things is people like to explore finding what their purpose is. And a lot of us wonder why we're here, what we're supposed to do with our lives. And it can be like trying to find your way without a map sometimes. So having a peek into your Akashic Records is like getting a flashlight to help you see your path more clearly and find your way. It can show you what you're really good at or help you really anchor in that truth. It can help you feel that you have a greater understanding and trust in what makes you happy and really helping you understand your life's mission. Another way that we use the Akashic Records very positively and effectively is healing from old hurts, wounds, traumas, things like that. And so the reality is that we all have things from our past that bother us. And sometimes they're like heavy backpacks that we can't seem to put down. And we all have this. But as we go into the Akashic Records, whether on our own or with the support of a reader, we can begin to understand more deeply the why of those things happening to us and how we're growing through them and seeing that pathway to a positive future to create healing. It's a bit like finding, for example, an instruction manual on how to fix a broken toy. Once you know how, it's easier then to make it and put it back together again. So one of the third things is getting through tough times. We all have times in our lives that are harder than others. Life can really throw some pretty difficult things at us at times. And sometimes it's not easy to figure out how to get out of them, how to solve where we're at in the moment. Your Akashic Records can offer you clues, directions, guidance, inspiration, kind of like a helping friend who's always got that great advice. And working in the Akashic Records can sometimes bring in that bigger picture so you understand why you're facing the challenges and really how you can grow from them and how you are breaking through into new paradigms of life and experience. One of the fourth things that are really positive with the Akashic Records are improving relationships. We all have them in all sorts of varieties, and getting along with others, as many of us know, it's not always easy. And this could be with friends, it could be with family, it could be a business colleague, it could be someone you're in love with. And by opening up into the Akashic Records, you can learn more about yourself, your relationship, how you're growing through the relationship, and how to getting some advice on how to navigate it more successfully. It's kind of like getting a guidebook on how to potentially build that stronger, happier relationship with you and the people around you. So one of the final things I'll talk about today is the Akashic Records is beautiful for supporting us growing in our spirituality. For those of us who are curious about those bigger questions of life and we're aware of being on that ascension and awakening and healing journey, sometimes it even includes like what's going to happen to us after we die and how can we become better people. The Akashic Records can really be an incredible gold mine of insight and support for you. They can help you understand your spiritual gifts and how you can use them to improve your life and also the lives of the people around you, make the world a better place as well. So think of working in the Akashic Records as like getting a personal life coach for your soul and your awakening. Checking out and experiencing your Akashic Records is about getting to know yourself at a very deep level so much better, healing old wounds, finding your way through life's ups and downs with greater ease and grace and flow. It supports us in building stronger connections with others and really growing on that spiritual level. The Akashic Records are like having a conversation with the universe, with your soul, about who you are and how you can shine even brighter.